Welcome to Previously On, a podcast series created to help you through some of the most complex yet brilliant television ever made. Game of Thrones Season 6, Episode 5, The Door. We begin with Sansa and Brienne meeting Littlefinger in a town near Castle Black. Littlefinger insists he had no idea what Ramsay was capable of when he arranged his marriage to Sansa. To make amends, he offers Sansa the Knights of the Vale in her fight to take back Winterfell, but she rejects him. Before they leave, Littlefinger reveals that Sansa's uncle, Brynden Tully, aka the Blackfish, has taken over Riverrun. In Braavos, Jaqen H'ghar gives Arya a new target, Lady Crane, an actress who's portraying Cersei Lannister in a play about the Seven Kingdoms. Arya watches the play, but she's upset by its depiction of Ned Stark as an idiot and traitor. After watching her target backstage, Arya decides to poison her rum, which pleases Jaqen. In a vision, Bran and the Three-Eyed Raven see the Children of the Forest create the Night King by stabbing a man through the heart with dragonglass. Bran angrily confronts Leaf, who says they had no choice, they were at war with the First Men and needed to defend themselves. At the King's Moot in Pike, Yara Greyjoy declares her right to rule the Iron Islands with Theon by her side. At first she wins over the crowd, but her uncle Euron Greyjoy arrives and stakes his own claim. Euron admits to murdering Balon Greyjoy, his brother and Yara and Theon's father, but the Ironborn don't care. Euron says he'll marry Daenerys Targaryen and conquer Westeros with her. The Ironborn choose Euron over Yara as their leader, forcing the brother and sister to flee with some of the Iron Fleet's best ships. In Vaes Dothrak, Jorah tells Daenerys he has greyscale and confesses his love for her. Daenerys tearfully orders Jorah to find a cure for the disease and then return to her side, as he is too important to her to die. A fragile peace has taken hold in Meereen since Tyrion's pact with the Masters. Tyrion summons Kinvara, a Red Priestess, and asks her to spread the word that Daenerys has ended the violence. Kinvara agrees because she believes Daenerys is the prince, or princess, that was promised, aka the Lord of Light's chosen one. That's who Melisandre thought Stannis was. Look how well that turned out. When Varys is openly hostile to her, Kinvara reveals that she knows why Varys was castrated. Beyond the Wall, Bran decides to use the Weirwood tree without the Three-Eyed Raven. Bran then has a vision of the White Walker army, and as he passes the Night King, he grabs Bran's arm. Bran wakes up with the Night King's handprint on his arm. The Three-Eyed Raven tells Bran the Night King now knows where he is, and he'll be able to break the magic spell protecting them and enter the cave. It's now time for Bran to become the Three-Eyed Raven. At Castle Black, Jon, Davos and Sansa discuss potential allies in the fight for Winterfell. Davos tells Jon he needs to give the Northern Lords a reason to join them beyond loyalty to the Starks. Sansa suggests that with Brynden Tully's forces, they could attract the rest of the North and create a formidable army. Sansa sends Brienne to Riverrun to make contact with the Blackfish, while she joins Jon and their advisors on the road. Edison is left in charge of Castle Black. Good luck, Ed. As the Three-Eyed Raven transfers his knowledge to Bran, the White Walkers attack the cave. Bran has a vision of Winterfell and sees a young Hodor, who was then known as Willis and could speak normally. Meera and Hodor try desperately to get Bran out as the Children of the Forest defend them from the White Walkers. Bran stays in the vision, but also wargs into Hodor, who takes Bran's body outside the cave. The Night King kills the Three-Eyed Raven, and as they escape through the tunnels, Summer and Leaf sacrifice themselves to hold off the Whites. They reach the exit, and Meera tells Hodor to hold the door while they escape. Bran hears Meera's words in the vision and loses control as he wargs into Willis, the young Hodor. Willis has a seizure and starts repeatedly shouting, "Hold the door!" which eventually slurs into Hodor. Thanks to Bran, Willis witnessed his own death and his brain was irreversibly damaged, turning him into Hodor. And in the present, Hodor is torn apart by Whites as he blocks the exit, allowing the others just enough time to escape. Good night, sweet prince. Thanks for listening. Hope it's been helpful. Listen, if you've enjoyed this, I would love it if you subscribed. We've got loads more shows where this came from, and we'd love you to join us for them. If you know someone who needs to get up to speed with Thrones, just send them our way. A 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts from would also be absolutely fantastic. If you've got any feedback, have I pronounced a name wrong? I hope I haven't. Or ideas for a show that we should be covering? We'll almost certainly be doing the big ones, but you never know, there may be others that we've missed. Let us know. I'd love to hear from you over on Twitter. You can find us at Previous Podcast, or just email us hello@previouslyon.co.uk. Previously On is presented by Jamie East and is a Daft Doris production.